Hey y'all, just coming to you real quick with a little garden share, and this is going to be more of a veggie garden. And this area is where I have our tomatoes, and my husband's the one who's pretty much done all this, the veggie part of our garden. I think I've done more of the decorative, like with the flowers and stuff, so I'll show you that later on. But right now what you're looking at is the tomatoes, and there's like different tomatoes. I know there's like cherry tomatoes and Roma tomatoes, and there might be a beef tomato, I'm not sure, but
that one's green right there.
Right there, some tomatoes there. And he used string to keep the tomatoes from flopping over. He did a little, I think it's like a little 1x1 or 2x2 little frame, and it's just, you know, like the bottom, of course there's no frame on the bottom, but so they're stuck down, and then it goes up and then it comes back down. So that's pretty much what he did. And I purchased some basil because they say basil is a good companion.
What's those white things right there?
They're flowers, baby.
Oh, and I saw some
and
of
other
those
tomatoes.
yellow things. Well, I saw the video like last time, like there's like a little yellow.
And then see, like right there, you could see these tomatoes are a little bit larger. So these might be like the beef ones. And then right here, you could see how they're more of an elongated type of tomato. So that's going to be the Roma. Okay, hold it. And then let's see right here. Here's the Roma tomatoes. You can see right there. So there are a ton of tomatoes growing on this side. The other thing that we have on this, right on the fence line, is some flowers. So I think that's what helped with the bees coming. Here's a rosebud that I need to just pull out. So there's a rose right here in this, and then this is eggplant, and this one has been doing really well, but I just noticed, look at that. I think somebody's been munching on this. I'm not sure. We saw some rabbits back here.
No.
But
they didn't munch it, the snails munch it.
The snails munch it?
Yeah, they just went up really
this looks really nice eggplant.
And they eat.
This is a green pepper.
Yep.
So pretty soon we're gonna have to stabilize that one, and of course the eggplant, so it won't flop over. Okay. Right here there was tomatoes. They're dying out right here. I'm not sure what's happening. Here's another tomato right here that we put a cage on. I'll take a picture right now. And so there's a whole bunch of tomatoes there. There's some tomatoes here fallen. There's a huge zucchini we need to take out already. Chop up and eat maybe for dinner.
Like a little.
So that's a zucchini. Over here too, we need to plop this up. But see right here, this is a green pepper.
Green pepper?
See how it's fallen over, and there's some peppers right there, and there's more flowers.
Oh, those are green peppers.
They're the sweet peppers. Here's some other green peppers. Here's another green pepper, and there's the little peppers right there. I think this is a zucchini, but we need to clean around it. See how there's some stickers right there? So that's a careful, babe. Tomato, Roma tomato right here, and that's just in a container.
Just conveying it.
And then, so right on this side is our compost, and somehow I think I dropped seeds in here or something, and so that's how we got all those tomatoes over there. And of course we also got during the fall, after the fall, when the pumpkin in the front that we carved out and decorated kind of wilted in the front, my husband just scooped it up and threw the remains out here in the back at the compost area. And so we noticed that there's a pumpkin actually coming out, and which is that white.
Oh, Casey.
That white right there is going to be the pumpkin. Whoa. And so there's tomatoes all over here. But like I said, I think I dropped seeds here, and that's why we have that. I see that, baby. And then right over here we have more tomatoes that we need to bring down in the ground. And then this is a peach tree that I think I need to kind of start shaping down here. I think I need to start cutting some of this down here. See how that's kind of bushy like, but that is a peach tree right there.
Yeah, the peach tree.
So what else? I think I've showed you my grapefruit tree, and that's pretty much it for the veggie area right here. So, okay guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, I did forget some little parts. So I have 2 little small raised beds, and so what I did was I put tomatoes back here as well. And what I forgot to show you too on the other side is that we have cilantro growing in between the tomatoes. So I'll go back right now and show you that. But so there's the tomatoes right there. See, so right here we have cilantro growing right underneath all the little tomatoes, because during the fall we had cilantro growing here. And so all throughout, so yesterday I made a nice little tomato and cilantro topping for our tacos and chips. And so let me take you to one more section where I have some tomatoes. Okay, and then one more area where I have my kiddos' Roma tomatoes, and this one is Micaela's. She got 5th place, and so she has her tomatoes growing in this container. So we got some Roma tomatoes yesterday, and that's what we're eating. And then on the opposite side I have my son's container, and I think we took one of his Roma tomatoes out yesterday, but I'm not sure what's happening. I think I need to give them some fertilizer, because you see how they have this the leaves are dying off. I'm not sure, so I need to see what I need to give them. Okay guys, now I think I'm pretty much finished. I'll show you the rest of my garden later on, so talk to you guys later. Bye.